Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. How we doing this morning, boys and girls? Man, good to see you guys. It is a pleasure to be here with you. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, how'd you sleep last night? Everybody sleep pretty good? I slept pretty good. Woke up at 3 and then went back to sleep and got up a couple hours later, so it was all good. Man, today is a good day to make it a great day, right? Good day to make it a great day. Y'all with me on that one, huh? Come on, baby. Good day to make it a great day. Oh, trying to get my all the technical stuff going here. Bear with me a second. Bear with me a second. It's all good. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see here. Oh. There we are. Now we're ready. Well, good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to be with you boys and girls this morning. I'm excited to be here. Good morning, Serena. Good morning, X-Ray Goddess. Beautiful Chaos. Man, good morning. Got a bunch of people on early, huh? Who's over here on the YouTube side? Let's see. Come on. Who's over here? Stick something in the chat so I can see who you are. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Zandra, good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning. I don't know if that guy ever got signed up or not, Xander. I'll check with him today. I hadn't looked, but he said he was, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, good morning, man. I'm excited to be here with you guys. Top of the morning to all you guys. Heather, good morning. Yep, good to see all you guys. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on. Jared, good morning. Stillwater, Oklahoma. I've been to Stillwater, home of Oklahoma State University. One of my good friends used to be the basketball coach there. So Stan the man joined us. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh man, I'm glad y'all decided to show up today. It just wouldn't be right without you, huh? I'm having a little fun. Oh man, it's a little cloudy here today. I think we're supposed to get some rain here in a little while. So it's a little bit cloudy, but that's okay. We're all good. All good. My hubby's in Tulsa for work this week. Wow, Serena. Yeah, Oklahoma is popular this morning, huh? Oh my gosh, Stillwater and Tulsa. Man, good morning, all. Beautiful Chaos. It's good to see you. Tamara, good to see you. Stan, like the live, man. Boss man, what's up? Oh man, if y'all are just sitting there, tap on that screen, would you? Those likes really help our algorithms. Gracias, Coach Swag. Oh, those are a must. Yep. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. For you guys that don't know me, I'm Presley Swagerty. Yep. Presley Swagerty. Grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. Um, from there, became a high school basketball coach. Did that for 16 years. About starved to death trying to do that. How's that? Good morning, absent writer. Good morning. Good morning. About starved to death as a public school employee, huh? I taught algebra and coached basketball, sponsored the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and didn't make much money as a teacher. You don't make much money, so that was a big challenge on my part, trying to live on a teacher's salary. So that's where I got into house flipping and all that other stuff because I was trying to do stuff to make some money to keep coaching. How's that? That's a shame. It shouldn't be that way, but that's just the way it is in education. You just don't make a lot of money as a teacher. But anyway, that's the way it is. Then, I think you old timers, y'all know what I'm going to say, but my old high school coach brought me a network marketing business, and by golly, that thing exploded. I mean, I decided to give it a shot. It exploded. Never in my life did I think it would. I got in to just make a little, if I thought, man, if I could make $1,000 a month, that'd be great. But it exploded. I became the number one earner in the company, and that was the defining moment in my financial life right there. I mean, it was crazy. And from there, we bought car dealerships and printed circuit board companies and logistics companies and auto transport companies and car washes and real estate. And as of a week or so ago, I'm in the franchise business now. I mean, I do a little of everything, boys and girls, a little of everything. But it's I like being an entrepreneur, huh? How about you guys? And I didn't grow up that way. I'll say it again. I grew up in the ghettos. We weren't talking about businesses and stocks and bonds and real estate and all that stuff. We were talking about, think we'll have food tomorrow. But it just goes to show you, it doesn't matter where you come from, guys. You can make something out of yourself if you want to. Come on, let's do this. Y'all with me? Let's do this, man. I'm excited to be here with you guys. I see where a couple of you have asked about network marketing. If you're interested in that, direct message me. I don't pitch it on here. So just send a direct message to me and say, Presley, how have you made that money in network marketing? And I'll get back to you. But anyway, I got 2 kids, 4 grandkids, another one in the oven. So I'm excited about that. Man, what else in my life? I think y'all know everything there is to know about me now, huh? Oh, anyway, good morning. Excited to be Brass Man. What's up, Brass Man? Yep, the Brass Man. Good morning, Kevin. It's exciting to be here. I didn't get to finish. I have notes every day, and I read off my notes because I want to cover specific topics with you guys. So I didn't get to finish this topic, so I'm going to go back over it again this morning because I think this is so vital to us. Guys, everybody on here, you just need to understand we should all, get this, we should all be trying to level up. Don't you agree with that? I mean, I don't care where you are on that socioeconomic ladder. You should be trying to level up. I am. Whether you're at the bottom, when I was in the ghettos, I wanted to level up. And then I got to be kind of middle class. I wanted to level up. Now I've made a bunch of money. I still want to level up. I mean, we should all be wanting to level up no matter where you are on that socioeconomic ladder. We should all be trying to do better, be, do, and have more. I say all the time that we can do it. It's us. I mean, it doesn't matter where we come from, doesn't matter how many mistakes we've made, doesn't matter if you got a business degree or not. We can change if we want to. And that should be our goal. Everybody should have that goal that we're going for it. I mean, and you say, well, I don't know what to go for. Well, then hang out with me for a while and you'll figure it out. I'm telling you, hang out with me for a while and you'll figure it out. You can join our success school and I promise you'll figure it out because I'm telling you, it's a game changer. If you'll look at the top of our profile page here on TikTok, it's right there, Residual Earners University. Go there, try us out. Just see what you think. I'm telling you, we've got courses in there. We got a blueprint, my blueprint for success, how I went from ghetto to millionaire. We've got book clubs and accountability groups and video libraries. And my gosh, it's like Facebook. You can scroll in there, only it's all positive. We've got hundreds and hundreds of winners in there, so you can run with winners, network with business people, get to know me a little bit. Man, I mean, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. I mean, let's do it. So if you're on TikTok, go to our profile page up at the top, click on that Residual Earners University link. And if you're not, you can just go to joinreu.com. When you get to my level, you start spending your money on Jesus. Hey, baby, I love Jesus. So, if you listen to me on a regular basis, you know that my priorities are good Lord, family, health, money. Good Lord, family, health, money. And yeah, oh my gosh. Here's the deal. What I figured out a long time ago, guys, the best way to help the poor is to not be one of them. You know, I couldn't help anybody, couldn't give a whole lot to church, couldn't do a whole lot of anything. But, you know, now that I make some money, man, I give more to church than I ever have. I give to Romero Pena Ministries every month. Romero Pena is one of the most godly men I know, and he reaches people for Jesus. I give to St. Jude's. I give to youth organizations. If you become a success, guys, and you have a little money, you can do a lot of good things. And I believe in giving back. So anyway, Victor Corporate Services says, good morning. What are the benefits? Well, I just hit it. Number one, we got all kinds of courses in there, which is good. Sure is. I mean, we got my blueprint for success in there. It's how I went from ghetto to millionaire, and it's in modules, and you work your way through it. And I teach you how to set goals and budget and get out of debt and start businesses. I mean, it's all in there. You work your way through it at your own pace. We've got all kinds of courses on starting businesses, branding businesses, scaling businesses. We've got courses on TikTok and YouTube. We're fixing to add 7 more. We've got a book club that you can join where we read books together. We've got an accountability group in there that you can get in to help you stay accountable. We've got a vast video library of all our experts that come in, and we record them and we keep it in our video library. Every week we have 2 experts come in and talk to us about different things, you know, money management, real estate, insurance, my gosh, making money with AI, drop shipping, you name it, we talk about it. It's like Facebook where you can scroll, only it's all positive. Our posts are all positive. It's a no negativity zone. We've got hundreds and hundreds of people you can run with. The biggest thing is you're just going to start running with winners. And, you know, if you struggle with finding winners to run with, that's what our success school is really all about. I mean, we got all the bells and whistles, but it's really about running with winners. You know, you get to run with winners, you get to network with business people, you get to know me. My gosh, I'll do a Zoom with you, I'll get on a call with you, anything I can do to help you be a success. You know, I've made a lot of money, and I'm not going to adjust my halo and say I don't want to make more. I do, but it's not my major focus anymore. You know, I like helping people. I became a coach to help kids, and, you know, I got into network marketing and I help people make money. And then I get over here and I try to help you guys be a success in whatever field you're choosing. So anyway, that's what our school's about. And it's, if you go to our profile page, it's up at the top. Try us out. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you invest in yourself, I believe. You know, it's just amazing. It really is. We've helped lots of people, and I want to, you know, I've helped hundreds. I want to start helping thousands. So let's do it, huh? Oh man, good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, Victor Corporate Services. Look at that. You can get it there. RE University is a true success school. How can I become a millionaire? Man, I tell you what, you know, here's the deal. I'm gonna give you what I call my 5-step success starter kit, and then I'm gonna get going. I got all kinds of notes today, so I want to get it going. But you know what I tell people, here's how you get started. Y'all ready? If you're new on here, here's how you get started. For you old heads, y'all don't know this. Man, thanks for the gifts, guys. Those really help our algorithms. Tapping on that screen helps our algorithms. Thank you so much. Look what Sandra says. REU is like that family that roots for our success. Have learned more than than my business school. Oh, you know, guys, come on. Yeah, come on. All right, here we go. Number one, I'm going to give you 5 steps. I call it my 5-step success starter kit real quick for you new guys. Number one, do a vision board. What do you want your life to look like? Let's get real. What do you want your life to look like? If you could snap your fingers and have the life of your dreams, what would it be? What would be your dream car, your dream house, your dream boat, your dream plane, your dream vacation, your dream second home, your dream jewelry, your dream, you know, maybe you want to do something big for your church. Maybe you want to do something big for your kids. Maybe you want to give to St. Jude's. Whatever your dream life would look like. Print off some pictures off the internet. I don't mean anything fancy, or get a magazine and cut them out of them. I mean, the internet's easier nowadays. Used to, you'd cut them out of magazines, but print off some pictures off the internet of the stuff that your ideal life would look like. Get you some tape and make you a little collage somewhere. Morning, Laura Davis. Just get you some tape and make you a little collage somewhere in your house of those pictures. I call that your vision board. Some people call it a dream board, but that's the vision that we have for the life that we want. We got to know where we're going, number one. How are you ever going to get anywhere if you don't know where you're going? You wouldn't get in your car with no GPS, no map, no address, and just start turning down random streets and hoping you get somewhere. I mean, we'd never do that, but we do that with our life. The other thing we do, we'll spend more time planning a 2-week vacation than we do planning our life. Amen or oh me on that, huh? So do you a vision board. Know what you want your life to look like. Number 2, write you 5 to 10 goals down. Number 1, I would say, would be get out of debt. Be debt-free. Get out of debt, guys. I'm telling you, let's get out of debt, huh? Number 2 would be start a business. Because, guys, either we are building our dream life or somebody hires us to build theirs. Let's get real about that. Either we build our dream life or somebody hires us to build theirs. So I'm saying start you a business. And you say, well, Presley, I've already started a business. Okay, great. Then let's scale that business. Let's scale it, huh? Let's scale it. Get more vans, get more locations, franchise it. Let's do something. Let's take it to the next level. Let's start netting 20 grand a month, 50 grand a month, 100 grand a month. I mean, let's set some big goals and let's go for it. Maybe you want to get into real estate. I want 5 rental properties in the next 10 months. Maybe that's a goal. Maybe you want to lose weight. Maybe it's a health goal. I want to lose 40 pounds. Great. Let's lose 40 pounds. Whatever it is, make you a list of your goals, 5 to 10. You don't want more than 5 to 10 because you can't focus on more than 5 to 10 goals. So number 1, we do a vision board. Number 2, we write our goals down. Now, the goals are the stepping stones to that vision board, by the way, guys. And, we look at that vision board, read those goals every day and keep that stuff fresh on our mind, and we work towards it. We work towards it, okay? So now we got direction. We got a vision board and goals. The 3, 4, and 5 on my 5-step success starter kit are about growing as a person, because number 1, we got to know where we're going. Number 2, we got to grow as a person, because you and I do not chase success. We attract it by the person we become. So we got to become a different person. We got to grow, in other words. If you want more, you got to become more. So number 3 is read just 10 pages, 10 out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. And think that through, guys. You can read 10 pages in 10 or 15 minutes. That's it. And you go, well, Presley, 10 pages aren't going to change my life. You're right. But I said do it every day. And if I do it every day for a week, that's 70 pages. If I do it every day for a month, that's 300 pages. I've probably read a book and a half in the first month. And if I do it every day for a year, that's 3,650 pages. That's 15 to 20 good books. Is that not amazing? Just by doing that little bit every day, just that little bit every day, and it'll change your life. Because once you start reading 15 to 20 good books, and I'm talking books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, Cash Flow Quadrants, Robert Kiyosaki. How about The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey? How about How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie? By the way, those first 6, those are all just classics. How about newer books? How about The Power of One More by Ed Mylett? How about Atomic Habits by James Clear? How about Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell? How about The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz? How about Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell? How about The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell? How about The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy? How about Good to Great by Jim Collins? How about Built to Last by Jim Collins? Those are 2 great business books. How about the book everybody needs to read, The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clayson? Guys, if you'll just read that little bit every day, 10 little old pages, do you realize you could read every book that I just mentioned in a year by giving it 10 or 15 minutes in the mornings while you're sipping your coffee? Get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early, and let's read a little bit, huh? And then number 4, watch one personal growth giant every day. One personal growth giant every day. Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. There's 15 of them right there. Just watch one of them a day. Just one little 10, 15, 20-minute segment. And if you'll get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early and while you're sipping your coffee, you can read 10 pages and watch you one personal growth giant and start changing your life. In other words, quit hugging that pillow for 30 minutes, just 30 minutes, and start changing your life. Because if you're reading 15 to 20 books in the next year, if you're watching 365 personal growth segments in the next year, you're going to get so many ideas on changing your life, so many ideas on businesses you can start, so many ideas on how to make money. I'm telling you right now, it's the game changer, guys. It's the game changer. Are you willing to do it? And then number 5, the last one, and here's the biggie: run with winners. Run with winners. You got to run with winners. I'm telling you right now, you got to run with winners. If you're not running with winners, you're going to be a loser. It's that simple. If you're running with winners, you're going to be a winner. If you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser. It's a fact. I mean, that is scientifically proven that we take on the characteristics of our inner circle. The 5, 6, 7 people we spend the most time with, guys, we're going to walk like them, talk like them, look like them, act like them, think like them, smell like them, be like them. We take on their characteristics. So if I'm running with winners, I'm going to become a winner. That winner juice will rub off on me. But if I'm running with losers, that loser juice will rub off on me. I want the winner's juice, huh? And by the way, when I say loser, I don't mean they're bad people. They're just stuck. They're not going anywhere. They're not motivated. They're not on the road to success. I've got to run with people that motivate, uplift, and inspire me. And if I do that, I tell you, you show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. If you're wanting to soar with the eagles, you can't be down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. Let me say that again. If you want to soar with the eagles, you can't be down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. So let's recap. We're going to do a vision board. We're going to know what we want our life to look like. Number 2, we're going to write some goals down, 5 to 10 of them, and we're going to start reading them every day and looking at that vision board. And now we know what we want. We're waking up with purpose and passion and going for the life we're wanting to live. Number 3, we're going to start growing as a person by reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Number 4, we're going to start watching one personal growth channel on YouTube every day. And number 5, we're going to start running with winners. We're going to run with winners. We're going to find us some people that are going somewhere in their life and hang out with them. And if you don't have anybody to hang out with, I noticed where somebody put in there, I don't have winners to run with. If you don't have winners to run with, 2 things: get on our lives every morning. I do these every morning. Jump on our lives. Number 2, get in our success school. Our success school, we got hundreds of winners, and you can network and run with winners and let that winner's juice rub off on you, huh? At the top of our TikTok profile page, it says Residual Earners University. Click on that. Or if you're not on TikTok or you just want to type in your address bar, put join REU.com. Either one of them will get you there. Come on, jump in our success school, baby. And I tell you what, I can guarantee your life will start changing if you engage. See, our success school is like a gym. I can join the gym, but if I don't ever show up, it doesn't help me any, right? Well, that's the same way with our success school. It's kind of like a gym for your mind. And I can get in I can sign up on it, but if I don't engage and start interacting and checking out the courses, if I don't watch them Zoom every once in a while, if I don't start interacting with the people, it's not going to do me any good. But if you'll get in there and engage and start making friends and running with those winners, I'm telling you, it'll change your life. So anyway, there you go. That is my 5-step success starter kit. And if you don't know what to do to change your life and you're wanting to become a millionaire or whatever you're wanting to do, I tell you what, start doing that, because I'll say it again. We got to have direction and we got to grow as a person. You don't chase success, guys. You attract it by the person you become. You attract it by the person you become. Okay, let's kind of get into my notes again. Good morning, everybody. If you're just now joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. I want a 2-story house. Well, let's go for it then, baby. You can do it. Guys, I grew up in the ghettos. I grew up in a little 600 square foot house that was falling down in the ghettos. If you're willing to put out the effort, if you want it bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it done. You can do anything I've done. I'm not that special. I'm telling you. You know what I do have that's special? I just got a burning desire in my butt to be somebody. I'm certainly not the brightest guy. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I mean, I'm no genius by any stretch, but I do have a burning desire in my butt to be somebody. And if you got that burning desire in my butt, it's going to go. So basically, you got to believe in yourself with the faith of amen. Natural journey. Yes. Belief in yourself is huge. Do we all understand that, guys? Because get this, guys, get this. Your thoughts are what create your actions. And your actions are what creates your circumstances. So if I'm wanting to change my life, I got to start changing this. That's why I'm talking about reading, watching personal growth giants, and running with winners, because it changes this. And when this changes, that 6 inches between your ears, now your actions will start changing. But I'm telling you right now, everybody look at your screen real quick. Do you realize you're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence? Do you realize you got greatness inside you? Do you realize you got untapped potential inside you? And I'll say this, I believe in you, whether you believe in you or not. So if you don't believe in yourself, take some of my belief for a little while you're building your belief, because I'm telling you right now, you can do it. Because I came out of the ghettos. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I don't have a business degree. Quit making excuses. I learned a long time ago, you can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both, baby. Let's quit making the excuses, huh? Come on, let's get going. You know, life passes us by. We can't put any more TikTok on our clock, baby. Does everybody understand that? We can make more money, but we can't make more time. We can't be killing time, baby. We got to get going. We're only on this earth about 4,000 weeks on average. We don't want to waste a week. We don't even want to waste a day. Y'all with me? Stan the Man says, everything starts in our mind. Testa says it's like a cult, but nobody's making any money. Huh. That's amazing. You need to get in our school and you'll find out people are making money. What do you mean a cult? You don't want to improve yourself? I mean, that doesn't even make sense to me, Testa. I mean, you don't think if you grow as a person, it's going to help you? I mean, the stuff I talk about is just common sense. I mean, I'm not talking about anything crazy. I'm just talking about common sense. If I learn more and I start running with winners, you don't think that's going to help you be successful? I think you need to think that through. Huh. I got more than $1 million in my bank account. Guys, this ain't a green screen. This is my home. It's 10,000 square feet on 14 acres, worth about $5 million. What do you think? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Come on, Testa. I'll help you. Come on. Come on. It's all right. No, Testa's okay. I think, that's fine. That's fine. Come on. I'll help you. Come on, let's do it. All right, let's get going, guys. Oh, what you aren't changing, you're choosing, huh? What you aren't changing, you're choosing. Silence is consent. Inaction is a decision. Avoidance is agreement. Guys, understand this. You got to figure out what you're wanting out of life, and we got to go for it, because whatever you don't change, you're choosing. Whatever you don't change, you're choosing, because you've got the power to change. Is it going to be easy? Heck no, it ain't going to be easy to change your life. But can you do it? Absolutely. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on. There's a powerful truth that hits hard the moment you really grasp it. What you don't change, you're choosing. Get this. Listen up, guys. If you're tolerating it, you're choosing it. If you keep returning to it, you're choosing it. If you know it's broken but won't face it, you're choosing it. Woo. Have you really thought that through? If you're tolerating it, you're choosing it. If you keep returning to it, you're choosing it. If you know it's broken but won't face it, you're choosing it. Yeah, baby. This principle applies to every area of your life: your health, your finances, your relationships, your habits, and your mindset. The moment you stop blaming and start owning, everything changes. In other words, look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me, huh? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, my gosh. You may not have chosen the circumstances, but you're choosing to stay. Woo. You didn't choose to grow up in dysfunction. You didn't choose to be hurt, betrayed, or abandoned. You didn't choose the hard life the hard hand that life dealt you. But now you're an adult. You have choices. And if you're staying in the same patterns, the same mindset, the same pain, the same cycle, you're no longer a victim of it. You're a participant in it. Guys, I grew up in the ghettos, literally the ghettos of South Dallas. My dad was abusive. He ran off when I was 9. My mama worked in a sewing factory. We had no money. We struggled my whole youth. Huh? See, I could have used that as an excuse. I could have said I'm a victim. Ooh, I'm a victim. I had an abusive father, and I grew up in the ghettos, and that's why I'm still in the ghettos. No, baby. Come on. We all got hurdles to get over, and you're right. Some people have bigger hurdles than others. I had a pretty good-sized hurdle. Yours may be bigger than mine, but I'm telling you, I had hurdles. We all got hurdles. The bottom line is this, though. Either you get over your hurdle or you don't. You know, you can make excuses or you can make money, but I've learned a long time ago you can't make both, huh? But now you're an adult, you have choices. And if you're staying in the same patterns, the same mindset, the same pain, the same cycle, you're no longer a victim of it. You're a participant in it. That's not meant to shame you. It's meant to empower you, because the moment you take ownership of your choices is the moment you take back your power. You know, if I'm blaming somebody else for my lack of success, I'm giving them the power. Does everybody understand that? The moment I'm blaming somebody else for my lack of success, I'm giving them the power. Whether it be your grandparents, your parents, Aunt Agnes, the government, your boss, Susie Q, it doesn't matter who you blaming. You're giving them the power because you're saying they're the reason you're how you are. Now, I'm not saying people don't have influences on us. I mean, my dad, I had, you know, he was abusive. I had emotional scars I had to overcome. Absolutely. But I didn't let it stop me, though. And that's the thing. Some people let it stop them. Quit letting it stop you, huh? Come on, baby. Let's go. I mean, isn't it time? Oh, my gosh. Come on. Change is hard, but so is staying stuck. Change is uncomfortable. It's scary. It requires effort, discipline, and honesty with ourselves. But so does staying stuck. So does pretending you're okay, huh? Amen or oh me. So does pretending you're okay. So does dragging the same dysfunction into another day, another year, another generation. I mean, come on, baby. See, here's the deal. I wanted to leave a legacy I was proud of. I didn't want my kids and grandkids to grow up the way I grew up. So I wanted to lead by example. How about you? We ready to do it or not, huh? Come on, baby, let's go. It's hard to have the tough conversation. It's hard to leave that toxic job. It's hard to get out of that toxic relationship. It's hard to start new habits, without a doubt. Absolutely. But can you do it? Yes, absolutely. Is it worth it? Yes, absolutely, huh? But it's also hard to live in resentment, exhaustion, regret, and bitterness, huh? And every day you don't change it, you're saying, I'm okay with this. You're choosing it. No one is coming to change it for you. You got to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me, huh? We live in a culture obsessed with quick fixes and outside saviors, but here's the truth. No one's going to ride up on that white horse and get you, baby. No one is going to rescue you from the hard things you won't confront. No one is going to magically change what you refuse to address and take care of, huh? You want a better life? You have to make better choices, huh? You want a different outcome? You need different habits. That's why I'm saying do a vision board. Write your goals down. Know where you're going. Start growing as a person by reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Start watching one personal growth giant every day. Start running with winners every day. If you'll do those simple little tasks, which we can all do, I'm telling you, it'll start changing your life. But if you want different outcomes, you got to start different habits. And yes, it's hard, but it's also liberating, because the same truth that confronts you is the one that sets you free. You, yes, you have the power to change it. Own the pattern, or the pattern owns you. If you don't break the cycle, you repeat it. If you don't challenge your beliefs, you stay limited. If you don't address the problem, you'll carry it with you the rest of your life. You know what holds us back is we don't believe we can do it. You got to start believing you can do it. And I'm telling you right now, you know what does that? Running with winners. Because get this, guys, if you're in a room full of doers, a room full of action takers, a room full of people that are going somewhere, it is hard for you to sit there on your butt and do nothing, huh? Think that through. Think that through, huh? I'm telling you right now. If you're in a room full of doers and action takers and people that are making things happen, it is hard for you to sit there on your butt and make excuses, because people all around you are getting the job done. That's why I'm saying run with winners is so key. And if you don't have winners to run with, get on my lives with me in the morning. Let me help you get in our success school, because I'm telling you, our success school is where it's at. You can literally run with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of winners. You can run with winners. You can network with business people. You can go through the courses. You can join the book clubs. You can get in the accountability groups. You can check out the video library. You can scroll our posts because they're all positive. Start putting good stuff in your brain instead of that negative stuff. If you want to change your life, come on, baby. Go to our profile page. Up at the top, it says Residual Earners University. Just click right there. Or go to joinreu.com. Either way. Come on, baby. Try us out. $29, but it'll be the best $29 you ever spend. I'm telling you. You know, I tell people, don't eat pizza and join our success school. Don't eat pizza and change your life. I mean, come on, $29. And let's get real. I grew up in the ghettos, and I was dirt poor when I was 40 years old. Couldn't pay my bills as a teacher. So I understand $29, but let's get real. If $29 is a major financial decision in your life, you need to change something, right? I mean, let's get real. Oh my gosh. Come on. Own the pattern or the pattern owns you. If you don't break the cycle, you repeat it. If you don't challenge your beliefs, you stay limited. If you don't address the problem, you'll carry it with you the rest of your life. The longer you delay the change, the deeper the roots grow. But when you step into ownership, you begin to rewrite the story. Do we all understand that the next chapter of our life, the pages are blank, boys and girls? Do you understand that you can write anything you want on the next chapter of your life? And here's what I'm recommending. We do a total life makeover. I'm recommending we change our finances. We're going to get us a business going where we're the owners. We're the ones that have the chance to make the big money. We're going to change our health. We're going to start eating better and exercising and losing that weight. We're going to change our relationships. We're going to get out of those toxic ones that we're in. We're going to start getting obsessed with self-development, because if you want more, you got to become more. So we're going to get obsessed with self-development. And number 5, we're going to get our spiritual life together, because eternity's too long to be wrong. You better get your life right with Jesus now, huh? Come on, baby. Finances, health, relationships, personal growth, spiritual life. Let's do a total life makeover. And get this, let's do it so radical that people that know us today won't even recognize us in a few months. How about that one, huh? Isn't that exciting to think about? Let's change our life so and make it so radically different that people that know us today won't even recognize us in a few months. How about that one? The next chapter of your life, baby, the pages are blank, huh? Come on. Let's write what we want on the next pages of our life, huh? The longer you delay change, the deeper the roots grow. But when you step into ownership, you begin to rewrite the story. See, ownership says, I created this or I allowed it. If I allowed it, I can change it. If I don't, I'm choosing it, huh? What you don't change, baby, you're choosing. That's powerful. Think it through. That's the hard, but the hard that leads to freedom. Choose your hard. It's hard to face your finances. It's hard to admit the truth about your health, huh? It's hard to confront your relationship patterns. It's hard to unlearn and relearn. Absolutely. But it's also hard to live in quiet desperation. It's hard to tolerate what's destroying your peace. It's hard to pretend you're fine when you know you're not. Choose your hard. What you're tolerating today, you'll be regretting tomorrow unless you choose to change it. You're always choosing something every day, with every habit, with every decision, with every silence. You're choosing something: growth or stagnation, courage or comfort, healing or hiding, discipline or delay, ownership or excuses. You don't have to change everything today, but you do have to stop pretending that staying the same is neutral. It's not. What you aren't changing in your life, baby, you are choosing. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. There we go. What you aren't changing, you're choosing. Paulina says, I love it. Well, thank you, Paulina. Good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to see all you guys. Good morning. Oh my gosh, we're at 16,000 likes. Would y'all tap on that screen and let's hit 25,000 real quick? Good morning. For you new guys, I'm Presley Swagerty. Says it there at the bottom of the screen. If you want to check me out, go to Presley Swagerty and put a .com at the end of it and read my bio and see if I'm worth listening to. I always tell people only take advice from somebody that has what you want. So read my bio, see if I'm the guy you want to be listening to. If I am, then listen and let's do it. If I'm not, go find somebody else. I mean, I'm not for everybody. I understand that. But if I am, then let's go, baby, because I'm a winner and I'm going to help you be a winner if you'll run with me. Yep, sure will. I came out of the ghettos, baby. I mean, I know how to get to the top from the bottom. How about that one, huh? And I do know this, there's more room at the top than there is at the bottom. It's pretty crowded at the bottom. It ain't crowded at all at the top. And here's my theory on life too. I believe that when you get to the top or close to the top, I'm certainly not at the top, but I'm up there a ways. I believe you send the elevator back down, you get more people and you bring them back up again. Do I still like to make money? Yeah, I still like to make money, but it's not my major driving force anymore. I want to help people. I love helping people. I want you to be a success. I mean, come on, baby, let's go. Let's do this, huh? Go to our podcast channel, check it out. Residual Earners. We're on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Go check us out. Get on my lives. Guys, I do these lives every morning. I start around 6:45 most days, and I go for a couple hours every day. Every day, 7 days a week, I go. I mean, come on. So come join me. Come join me, jump on the lives. And then if you're really wanting to change your life, get in our success school. You say that with so much emphasis. Well, I know where I came from. So, I realize I can, that, let me finish my thought and then I'll go to that. Guys, if you really want to change your life, jump in our success school and try us out. Really, just try it. You're not locked in. There's no contracts. You can jump out as easy as you jump in. So just go try us out. Start running with us and see if it doesn't change your life. How about that? Our profile page, it says it up at the top. Residual Earners University. That's what we call our success school. And there's no pressure on you. I mean, come on, just try it out. And then if you're not on TikTok, or if you just want to put it in your address bar, just write in join REU standing for Residual Earners University, joinreu.com. Now, as far as the ghetto goes, here's the deal. I used to wonder why the good Lord let me grow up in the ghettos. I wondered why did he let me grow up here? I got buddies that they got money and they got dads and they got all this stuff and I didn't. But it hit me that the reason I grew up that way, I believe the good Lord wanted me to have a story to share. And if I'd have grown up with a silver spoon in my mouth with money, I couldn't get on here and tell you that everybody can do it. Because I don't care. You may have grown up with great parents in a great neighborhood and all that's great. That's awesome. You can do it. But also, if you grew up in the ghettos like I did, you can do it too. See, none of us can go back and make a new beginning, but we can all start now and make a new ending. And that should be what everybody listening to me, that should be our goal, is to make the best ending possible to our life. And we should be wanting to leave a legacy. We should be wanting to show our kids and grandkids that somebody with our last name can do something big. Either we're teaching them to do something big, or we're teaching them that we make a bunch of excuses. I don't want to make excuses. Do you? I mean, let's quit making excuses, because you can either make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both. So let's stop the excuse stuff, huh? Let's all say this. Everybody say this with me. I made my last excuse yesterday. Come on, say it. I made my last excuse yesterday. Okay, now say it like you mean it. I made my last excuse yesterday. Now, if you will live by that, watch how your life starts changing. Because instead of looking for ways out, you look for ways in. Yep, come on, baby. Come on, baby. God gives you a testimony to share. Amen, sister. Oh, I made my last excuse yesterday, X-Ray Goddess says. Yes, Tiff Talks says the same thing. A bunch of people are saying, I made my last excuse yesterday. Miss Coleman says, I made my last excuse yesterday. Laura Davis said, I made my last excuse yesterday. Oh, my gosh. Shalisa, I hope I said that right. If I butchered your name, forgive me. Says, I made my last excuse. My last excuse was years ago. I love that one. It's funny. TikTok just said, I'm using unoriginal material. I'm not sure how my material's unoriginal. I'm reading my own notes, huh? Oh, my gosh. Man, they do me that way. I'm not sure why. Oh, my gosh. Not sure why they do that. They said I'm using unoriginal material. It's my own notes. How can that be unoriginal, huh? Laura says excuse should be a 4-letter word. Yep, it is kind of in my book. You know, I tell people all the time, let's go throw excuses in the trash can, huh? Let's go throw excuses in the trash can, huh? Haters gonna hate, yeah. And the thing, you learn about haters. Hate comes from the bottom. I mean, I learned that a long time ago. I got a lot of successful friends. I don't know one of my successful friends that'll hate on somebody. I don't. I mean, hate always comes from the bottom out of jealousy or, I don't know. I don't understand it, but hey, just love on the haters and let's keep moving. That's how I look at it. But I'm happy to help anybody, so I'll help anybody. I'll even help the haters if they want me to, huh? Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If y'all didn't know it, did y'all know I've even written some books? I wrote a book, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. Do you realize that I'm one of the top network marketers in the world? I know I don't look it, but I am, believe it or not, one of the top network marketers in the world. And Be, Do, and Have More. That's my book. Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. That's my success book. And now I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. Working on the next one. I've actually started working on a biography too. So I want to mainly that's for my family, just so they can know, where we came from. How's that? Anyway, oh my gosh, Natural Journey says haters are motivation. Yeah, oh my, what is network marketing? Gringo Los Almendros. Uh, Network marketing is just a way to market products and services to the public. I'm the number one earner in my company, and I've made a lot of money doing it, but I don't pitch it on here. So if you want to hear about network marketing, direct message me and just say, Presley, how did you make money in network marketing? And I'm happy to share it with you. How's that? I'll just do it offline. Books again, Laura says. All right, my book on network marketing, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. And if you just want a success book, it's Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. And if you go to my name and put a .com on the end of it, that's my website. You can get them there. I don't push them on my lives, but if you want them, that's where they are. So anyway, man, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, wow. Good to see all you guys. Man, I'm excited to be here. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Oh my gosh, my next topic. People all say, "Are you reading a book?" No, I got notes. That's why it's crazy. TikTok just notified me that I'm using unoriginal material, and I'm going, "How can I be doing that? It's my own notes. I don't know what would be unoriginal about it." But anyway, I've got notebooks full of notes because I give speeches all over the country. So in the mornings, I come down here and I go through my notebooks and I pull out stuff that I feel like I want to talk about or that I feel like somebody might need. I just, I want you guys to have everything that I've got. I want to help you with, different issues in your life. I'm trying, and I just kind of go by feel. I pull out the stuff I feel like somebody might need to hear. But anyway, new to the group, how to sign up for Success School. Mrs. Coleman, at the top of our profile page on here on TikTok, there's a link says Residual Earners University. You can click on that, or you can, my appeal was not approved. I'm not sure why that is. Is that not crazy? They say I'm using unoriginal material when I'm reading my own notes. I don't know how it gets more original than that. But anyway, TikTok, I don't get them. Anyway, or you can go to joinreu.com. Joinreu.com, and you can join us that way. Man, you'll love it in our Success School, guys. If you haven't tried it out, go try our Success School out. It's called Residual Earners University. Go try us out. Man, we got all kinds of courses and book clubs and accountability groups and video libraries, and we have experts come in and do Zooms, and you can scroll in there like you do on Facebook. We post in there, only it's all positive. You can run with winners. You can network with business owners. I mean, you can hang out with me some if you want to do that. I'm telling you, come on. Oh my gosh, come on. Anyway, let's keep going. Be the master of your life. Y'all ready? Let's be the master of our life. Let's do that, huh? I talk about that all the time. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Come on. You were not born to drift. You were born to direct. Be the master of your life means to take full ownership of your path. You don't wait for someone to hand you the script. You write the sucker, huh? You don't ask for permission. You create the opportunity. The difference between a mediocre life and a meaningful one comes down to this. Do you live by design or by default, huh? That's why, guys, that's why I'm talking all the time about do a vision board and write your goals down. Do a vision board and write your goals down so you got direction in your life. You know, let me ask you this. I ask this every once in a while. I'll give you two choices and you tell me which one you think's the best. I'll give you two choices and you tell me which one you think is the best. Do a vision board. Print off pictures of the car you want, the house, the boat, the plane, the second home, the vacation, the jewelry, the church, the kids, St. Jude's, whatever it is you want your life to look like. Print off pictures and make you a little collage somewhere, okay? A vision board. Number two, write your goals down. What goals do you have? So I got a vision board and I got goals and I'm going for the life I want. That's choice one. Choice two. No, Presley, I'm not doing any of that junk. I'm just gonna take whatever life gives me and hope it all turns out all right. Let's think of these choices one more time. Which one's best for you? Having a vision board, knowing what you want your life to look like, writing goals down, and every day getting up with purpose and passion and going for the life you want for you and your family. Do you think you'll accomplish more doing that? Or choice two, no, Presley, I'm not going to go for what I want. I'm just going to take whatever life gives me, and I'm just going to hope it all turns out all right. I don't think you got to be head cashier at Waffle Hut to figure that one out, do you? If I know what I want my life to look like and I got goals that I'm going for every day, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. If you just let the wind blow you around, baby. There's a book out there now called Hope, Not a Good Financial Strategy. Hope, Not a Good Financial Strategy. Kind of crazy, huh? A vision board is manifestation, is what Natural Journey 31 says. Good morning, happy Wednesday, Beasley and Coco. Oh, my gosh. The dime stops here. I love it, Ronald. Yep. Oh, my gosh. By the way, guys, if you're sitting around, tap on that screen, would you? It helps our algorithms. Those likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts, all that stuff helps our algorithm. So I greatly appreciate it if you're getting something out of this. Oh, the difference between a mediocre life and a meaningful one comes down to this. Do you live by design or by default? Why mastery matters. Most people are reactors. They react to bills. They react to circumstances. They react to jobs. They react to other people's expectations. They live in response, not creation. Come on, we got to take responsibility for our life, baby. But masters don't react. Masters respond with clarity, vision, and power. We want to be the master of our life. When you become the master of your life, you take responsibility instead of assigning blame. You make choices based on values, not on pressure. You pursue purpose over popularity. You build a life that reflects who you are, not what you've endured. See, I tell people all the time, let's create a life that we don't want to escape from, huh? Let's create a life that we don't want to escape from. Let me say that again. We all want to create a life that we don't want to escape from. You know, people ask me all the time, well, Presley, when are you going to retire? Retire and do what? I play golf when I want to. I go to the beach when I want to. What am I going to do? I don't want to play golf 24/7. I don't want to lay on the beach 24/7. I got to feel like I'm doing something. See, I mean, I feel like I got a purpose in my life. You know, I think the good Lord put me on this earth to tell people two main things. One, to tell people eternity's too long to be wrong. Get your life right with Jesus. And number two, I think he put me on this earth to tell you, you got greatness in you and you can do anything you set your mind to. So come on, let's go. Huh? Yeah, create a life you don't want to escape from. I enjoy what I do. I love getting on here with you guys in the morning. I have a blast. I'm having fun right now. I get on here a couple hours. I get up early anyway. I'm an early riser. So I get on here and I talk to you guys for a couple hours. Then about 9 o'clock, I'll start my day and I get it going and I get a lot accomplished. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh, good morning. Again, if you're just sitting around, tap on that screen, would you? We're at 25,000. Let's hit 50,000. Oh my gosh. Core traits of life masters. You ready to master your life? Here we go. Number one, clarity. If you're going to master your life, you got to know what you want. You got to set goals. They define success for themselves. Masters define success. In other words, do a vision board and write your goals down, what I talk about all the time. Know where you're going. Have clarity. Number two, discipline. They masters of their life, they do what needs to be done even when it's hard. They don't wait for motivation. They operate on what? Mission. You know, discipline, guys, is just doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. And here's the key, whether you feel like it or not. Number three, if you want to be the master of your life, resilience. Life will knock everyone down. Masters will get up faster and stronger. I say that all the time. I don't care if it's life or business or whatever. Man, Angeline is in our school. Man, come on, baby. If you hadn't joined our success school, stop what you're doing. Do it right now. Go to our profile page up at the top. Click on that link, Residual Earners University, or put in the address bar, joinreu.com. Either one. Come on, get in our success school with us. Let's start running together, huh? Let's start getting on that road to success, huh? Life's going to knock you down. Business is going to knock you down. Get your butt up, dust yourself off, and let's get going. Number four, accountability. If you're going to be the master of your life, you're going to own your outcome. No excuses, no blame games. Masters lead themselves before they try to lead others. Number five, vision. Masters don't just plan their week, they plan their legacy. Oh my gosh, think that one through, baby. Are you leaving a legacy? And if you are, is it a legacy you're proud of? Guys, every one of us is going to be an example or a warning to our kids and grandkids. Are you the example or are you the warning? How about Oprah Winfrey? Born into poverty, abused as a child, faced rejection early in her career. Oprah had every reason to say she was a victim of her circumstances, but she didn't. She took control of her narrative. She built influence through purpose and authenticity. She mastered her voice, her business, and her brand. Today, Oprah is more than a media mogul. She's a blueprint for what's possible when you stop waiting and start creating. Think about that. Come to join our REU. Y'all see that? What does Standy say right there? Join our REU family. That's how we look at ourselves, guys. We're an extended family. That should say it all. For you guys thinking about joining our success school, that should say it all right there. Come to join our REU family. Baby, we're just like family in there. Come on, let's go. Let's do this, huh? Go to our profile page. Up at the top, there's a link, says Residual Earners University. Click on that. Or just type into your address bar, joinreu.com, and come get in our success school. It's $29, guys, but it'll be the best $29 you ever spent. Come on. Don't eat pizza once a month and change your life. How's that for choice? Eat pizza, change my life. Let's see. Which one am I going to do? I would vote for changing your life. How about that? Oh, my gosh. How to master your life. Audit your inputs. Audit your inputs. Your thoughts, habits, and relationship change your results. They shape them. Protect your energy and edit your environment. Oh, my gosh. Your environment, guys, is either working for you or against you. Does everybody understand that? Your environment is either working for you or against you. In other words, what are you putting into your brain? Are you putting good stuff in your brain? Are you putting positive things in your brain? I mean, what are you putting into your brain? Are you reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with the winners and putting that good stuff in your brain? Or are you putting mush in your brain? See, I call a TV a time-wasting electronic income reducer. Huh? I call a TV a time-wasting electronic income reducer. That's what I call it. Come on. A time-wasting electronic income reducer. Now, I'm a basketball coach. I like watching the Dallas Mavericks. I can't wait to see Cooper Flag play and all that. So I'm not saying I never turn my TV on, but it ain't like I sit there for hours every day, baby. Sometimes weeks will go by and I'll never even flip my TV on. See, I got better things to do. See, here's my theory on TV. I don't want to watch millionaires having fun. I wanted to be a millionaire having fun, huh? Come on, baby. Put good stuff in your brain. Start reading the books. Start watching the personal growth giants, huh? And start running with the winners. I'm telling you, the running with the winners, I'm telling you, it is crazy good. If you'll run with winners, I'm telling you, it rubs off on you. There's something about it. I used to run with ghetto buddies going nowhere fast. When I started running with people that were doing something with their life, my life started changing. Create a vision for every area. So number one, audit your inputs. Number two, create a vision for every area. What does mastery look like in your health, finances, relationships, and work? Write it down. In other words, do a vision board and write your goals down, baby. Know where you're going. Know what you want out of your life, huh? Number three, act like a leader. Even if no one is following yet, lead your time, lead your finances, lead your mindset, and people will start following you, huh? Number four, make empowered decisions. Don't outsource your future to fear or opinions. You're the CEO of your life. Number five, commit to lifelong growth. Masters are always evolving, reading, learning, stretching, and refining. Come on, baby. Y'all with me? Come on. Oh, final word. You're not a passenger. You're the pilot. Your life is not a rehearsal. It's the real thing. I tell people all the time, baby, this is the only life you and I got. Only one right here. This isn't a dress rehearsal. We don't get a do-over. This is it. We got to go for it. We should all be shooting for the stars, right? You're not a passenger. You're the pilot. Your life is not a rehearsal. It's the real thing. Stop letting others steer. Stop letting fear freeze you. Stop living as if you have no say. You're the master of your life. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. You're the master of your mindset. You're the master of your calendar. You're the master of your destiny. No more waiting, no more blaming, no more drifting. Be the master of your life. The world will rise to meet your leadership. Look in that mirror, baby, and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, Karen Hanvey. Thank you for my heart. Good morning, Zandra. Oh, my gosh. You know, it's kind of crazy. A little while ago, we had about 300 people on here, and TikTok sticks a deal on my screen and says that I am not using original material. And I'm sitting there looking at my notes thinking, I'm the one that wrote these. How can that not be original material? In other words, they said I'm plagiarizing somebody, I guess. I don't know. And I'm reading my own notes. TikTok, man, come on, TikTok, get your act together. That's my notes. I think I'm allowed to read my own notes, huh? Oh, my gosh. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. I pulled this out this morning. I love this one. By the way, for all you guys, if you're new on here, I'm Presley Swagerty. Yep, it says it at the bottom of the screen. If you want to check me out, go to PresleySwagerty.com and read my bio. If you want to learn more about me, go there. I'm telling you. Or if I travel the country giving speeches on be, do, and have more, because I know that I came out of the ghettos and taught school for 16 years. In my 40s, I could barely pay my bills, and now I have been a success. So I know how to do it. So that's what I try to teach people. I want you to be a success too. Get that through your brain. You can do it. You got greatness in you right now. Everybody look at me. You got greatness in you. Let's go. Anyway, I wrote a book, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I know I don't look it, but I'm one of the top networkers in the world, believe it or not. And then I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. Be, do, and you got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. That's a success book. So if you want one of those, you can get it on my website. My name, PresleySwagerty.com. I don't push that stuff on here, but some people ask for it, and if you want it, you can certainly have it. What else? Oh, I see where a couple of you have asked about the network marketing. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just don't pitch it on my live. So direct message me and just say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? And I'm happy to share it offline. Fair enough? Oh, my gosh. Come on. Let's do this. By the way, if you just want to become part of the team, part of the community, we have a podcast channel. You can get it on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube. Go check us out. It's called Residual Earners. We do these lives every day, literally every day, 7 days a week. I do these lives. So jump on here and join us here. I'll help you here. And then if you really want to change your life, get in our success school. I'm telling you, it's the real deal. It is the real deal if you're wanting to change your life. So if you want to make more money, if you want to start a business, scale a business, brand a business, if you just want to run with winners, if you want to network with business people, if you want to get mentored, we're there. At the top of our profile page, it says Residual Earners University. Click on that link. Or if you just want to put something in your address bar, put join reu.com and you can join us there. Not all advice is created equal. Are y'all ready? Ignore advice from anyone who doesn't have what you want. I'm telling you, here's a big key to success, guys. So many times we go to broke Uncle Harry and ask broke Uncle Harry if he think a business deal will work. Broke Uncle Harry wouldn't know a good business deal if it slapped him in the face, but we're asking broke Uncle Harry if he thinks that'll work, huh? Not all advice is created equal. Everyone has an opinion, but not everyone has results. If you want to win in life, you have to learn one of the most important filters for success. Ignore advice from anyone that doesn't have what you want. I use the example all the time. If I'm going to climb Mount Everest, guess what? I'm going to go find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest and ask them how to do it, right? Huh? Think it through. If I'm going to climb Mount Everest, I'm going to go find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest and say, hey, how do you climb Mount Everest? I'm not going to go to some joker that ain't done it and say, how do you do it? They don't know. Well, the success mountain is the same way, guys. You got to find somebody that's had success and then believe them, listen to them, work with them. Huh? The problem with unqualified opinions. Here we go. The world is full of critics, doubters, and backseat drivers. People will tell you how to run your business when they've never even started one. They'll give you money tips when they're drowning in debt. Offer relationship advice when their relationships are a disaster. Laugh at your dreams because they've already give up on their dreams, huh? Listening to the wrong people is one of the fastest ways to stay stuck. They don't mean to hold you back, but their advice is shaped by their limitations. And baby, people, most of them have limitations. We don't want limitations. Y'all with me? Come on, baby. I like that, Pearl. We all live under the same sky, but we don't all have the same horizon. Amen. Amen. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yep, Pearl is so true, X-Ray Goddess. Amen, 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 huh? Oh my gosh. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Listening to the wrong people is one of the fastest ways to stay stuck. They don't mean to hold you back, but their advice is shaped by their limitations. Who you listen to shapes who you become. Get this. If you listen to broke people, you stay broke. If you listen to average thinkers, you stay average. If you listen to the fearful, you stay stuck. Whoa. That's where I used to be, baby. When I was growing up in the ghettos and running with my ghetto buddies, that's who I was listening to, huh? Ronald says, no limits. Why ask? Why not? Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. On the other hand, if you listen to people who are doing what you want to do, who've built what you want to build, and who live the kind of life you want to live, your entire mindset shifts. Their experience becomes your shortcut. Guys, that's why I'm saying jump on my lives every morning and get in our success school. Start running with me. I think big, baby. I'm telling you, I am a visionary deluxe. I'll get you thinking bigger. Come on. Get on my lives every morning and jump in our success school. Come on. Do it right now. Go to joinreu.com right now and get in our success school and let's get going. Let's start changing your life. Guys, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. Huh? I mean, that's it. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. Let's do something different. Start jumping on my lives, get in our success school, and let's go. Let's start trying something different. If we want different results, we got to take different roads. Oh my gosh. Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors in history. I think we all know Warren Buffett. When asked what people should do to improve their finances, he didn't point to flashy schemes or shortcuts. He said, the best investment you can make is in yourself. You know, that's why I tell people, come on, our success school is $29, but you're investing in yourself, baby. Don't eat pizza once a month and join us. Come on. I mean, let's go, huh? Let's do something. Get with a bunch of winners and watch how your life changes and you become a winner, huh? Would you take investment advice from someone with no portfolio? Of course not. So why take life advice from someone who's still making excuses? Oh, I love that one. How to choose who to listen to. Here's you some rules. You ready? Ask these simple questions before accepting someone's advice. Do they have the results I want? Do they have the results I want? If not, thank them and move on. Number 2, have they been where I'm going? Lived experiences is way more valuable than theory. Number 3, do they live with wisdom, peace, and integrity? Success is not just about money, it's about alignment. Number 4, do they challenge me or just comfort me? Good mentors push you to grow, not just feel better. Sometimes it takes some tough love from a mentor to get you off dead center, right? Put me in, coach, Zandra says. Come on, you're a starter for me, Zandra. Everyday Pursuits 88. That's powerful. Thank you. Come on. Get to the bag. Get to the bag. Get to the bag. Get there. Get to the bag says good morning. Natalie liked the live. Thank you. Guys, we're at almost 31,000. Let's hit 50,000. Would y'all tap on that screen? Let's show TikTok. TikTok says I'm using unoriginal material while I'm reading my own notes. I mean, I don't understand. I don't even know how they come up with that. Huh? I mean, that doesn't even make sense, does it? I'm reading my own notes. These are mine. I made them. And they stick a warning on there that I'm using unoriginal material. I don't understand. Anyway, let's keep going. Protect your mind like gold. Your mindset is your most valuable asset. Don't let just anyone influence it. Choose mentors, not just friends. Follow proven paths, not loud opinions. Be humble enough to learn, but wise enough to discern. Filter the voices, focus on the builders. Get this, listen to this. This is worth the price of admission, this one sentence. Listen to this. Everyone has a voice, but not everyone has earned your ear. Huh? Everyone has a voice, but not everyone has earned your ear. So the next time someone offers criticism, advice, or just being real with you, ask one question. Do they have what I want? If not, nod politely and you keep building. Because winners don't get this. I love this. This is another good sentence. Because winners don't take instructions from spectators. Winners do not take instructions from spectators. They follow those who've gone before and blaze a path for those behind. My gosh, there's another good sentence. Listen up. Winners, they follow those who've gone before and blaze a path for those behind. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Man, good morning, everybody. Man, I'm excited to be here with y'all, even if TikTok doesn't think I'm using original material, huh? Oh. I appealed it, and it said my appeal was denied. I wish you could talk to somebody, and I'm so, hey guys, I'm reading my own notes. How can that be unoriginal? Anyway. Oh, good morning, all. Yep, it's craziness. Yep, craziness. Winners are buying XRP. Okay, let's go. Let's go. TikTok is going nuts lately. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Oh my gosh, I don't know if it's because they're getting sold and they don't care anymore, or they're getting sold and they're already changing things, or they're getting sold. And I know they're having to change the algorithm. So, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. It is what it is. Oh, Good morning, everybody. Man, I'm glad to be here with you guys. It's a pleasure to join y'all every morning. I'm excited to be here with y'all. For those that are new on here, I'm Presley Swagerty. That's my name at the bottom of the screen. If you put a .com at the end of that, it'll take you to my website and you can read about me. Check my biography out. See, if my bio, see if I'm what you want to listen to. If I am, great. Let's hang out together. If I'm not, go find you somebody you do want to listen to. I realize I'm not for everybody, but I'm doing my best to give you some nuggets that'll help you be a success in your life. I came out of the ghettos, so I know what it takes to get to the top from the bottom. Huh? How's that? I know what it takes to get to the top from the bottom, and we can do it together. Come on. I call it my three-legged stool. We got a podcast channel. It's called Residual Earners. Go check it out. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners and pull it up and check our podcast channel out. We do these lives every day. That's the second leg of the stool. Jump on these every morning. I get on here around 6:45 every day. And go a couple hours. So join us and come on, let's do that. And then get in our success school. Come on, baby. Jump in our success school. If you want to change your life, come join our success school. I'm telling you, it's the real deal. It really is. You'll love it. We call ourselves the REU family, Residual Earners University family. We're like an extended family. I love the people in our school, and we don't allow any negativity. I mean, it's a winners only zone, so everything in there is about winning. There's no negativity, because I always say protect your mind. Well, that's why we do it that way in there. You can't be negative in there. It's positivity only. And you can scroll in there. We have, it's like Facebook. You scroll and you read and you look, and we got positive videos, positive quotes, positive stories, business building tips. It's all positive stuff you put in your brain when you're in our success school, and that's what we all need, guys. So come join us. If you're looking to do something different, if you want to level your life up, come on, baby. Let's do this. Go to joinreu.com, or if you're here on TikTok, just at the top of the profile page, it's up there, Residual Earners University. Just click on that and it'll take you there. But come join us. I think you'll love it. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you spend. Invest in yourself, boys and girls, huh? Ronald says 100% positivity. Samantha says, OMG, I missed you. Well, we missed you, Samantha. All right, here I go. I'm gonna do another. Man, it is pouring rain here in Heath, Texas. I mean, pouring rain. I don't mean it's kind of raining. I mean, it is pouring rain right now. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Let's get going. Talent can take you far. Intelligence can open doors. Strategy can win games. But to achieve greatness, true lasting success, you need something deeper. You need the heart of a champion. I tell people all the time that, I'm not the smartest guy. I'm not a genius by any stretch. I don't have a business degree. Uh, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, the brightest color in the box, the brightest bulb in the package. I'm none of those. But you know what I do have? I got a burning desire inside to be somebody. And if you got that fire inside, that heart of a champion, that burning desire in your butt to be somebody, I'm telling you, you can do it. You can do it. See, we don't have to be that. We can teach ourselves. We can teach ourselves anything we want to in today's world. You don't have to go get a degree, just learn it. I mean, my gosh, listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos, read books, get a mentor, go to networking events, go to seminars, go to conferences. I mean, just get around people that are doing what you want to do, baby. But between the books and the podcasts and the YouTube videos and all that, we can learn anything we want to learn. Come on. I mean, let's go. Let's get into something and let's get going, because guys, get this. Here's a fact. Either you're building your dream life or somebody hires you to build theirs. Let's build our own dream life, huh? Come on. Let's do that, huh? But I believe it's more how bad you want it. I mean, that's really the key to success to me. You need the heart of a champion. It's not about how strong you are. It's about how strong your heart is when everything else starts to fall apart, huh? What is the heart of a champion? It's not just about winning. It's about how you show up when it's hard, unfair, exhausting, or uncertain. The heart of a champion is resilient under pressure, hungry when others get complacent, disciplined when no one's watching, courageous in the face of failure, relentless in pursuit of our goals. That's the heart of a champion. It's what drives someone to get up one more time when they get knocked down. Huh? The champion doesn't rely on motivation. Champions train when it's boring. They execute when it's painful. They perform when others freeze. You know, I always say winners hang on when others let go, baby. They don't rely on hype or hype men. They build habits, focus, and mental toughness. How about Michael Jordan? I'm a basketball guy. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team. That could have ended the story right then and there. Instead, it ignited something. He trained harder. He focused deeper. He turned rejection into fuel. I'm challenging you guys to do the same thing. What made Michael Jordan the greatest wasn't his skill set. It was his inner fire, his refusal to lose, his hatred of mediocrity. He had the heart of a champion, and it lifted him above the rest. The champion trains for adversity, baby. Everybody looks good when they're winning, but it's the heart of a champion is revealed in struggle, huh? Champions prepare for hard days. They stay calm in chaos. They don't complain. They compete. Oh my gosh. Success isn't just about performing well, it's about enduring well. The champion chooses growth over comfort. They don't do easy reps, they push until it hurts and keep going. You know, I remember listening to Muhammad Ali give an interview one time, and he said, I don't even start counting my setups till they start hurting. Huh? Champions choose growth over comfort. They don't do easy reps. They push until it hurts and then keep going. They don't avoid feedback. They seek it. They don't ask, what's the least I can do? They ask, what will it take to be great? Come on, baby. Are you getting that heart of a champion going right now? Come on. The heart of a champion refuses to coast. You want to know how to build the heart of a champion? Embrace failure as fuel. Champions use, guys, get this. This is huge. Champions lose too. They just use it differently. They use it as motivation. Develop an unshakable why. If your mission is strong, your obstacles will shrink. I always say, if you want it bad enough, you'll figure out how to get her done, huh? Practice mental discipline. Train your thoughts like you train your body. Doubt is a liar. Train your belief. Number 4, outwork yesterday. Your only competition is the weaker version of you. Number 5, keep showing up even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. Consistency is the champion's secret weapon. I'll say it again. Self-discipline is doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, whether you feel like it or not. Here's a final word on this. The heart comes first. Championships aren't first won on the court, field, or stage. They're won in the early mornings, the late nights, the lonely practices, the quiet decisions no one sees. If you want uncommon results, you need uncommon heart. So dig deep, stay hungry, and keep going, because victory belongs to those who refuse to quit. Winners hang on when losers let go. You need the heart of a champion. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Woo! It is a pleasure to be with you guys. It's the work behind closed doors that no one sees. You're right on that, Ronald. Late nights and early mornings. Yes. Oh, which book of yours is this from? I'm actually just reading my notes. Those are notes from speeches. If you're wanting a success book, it's my Be, Do, and Have More book. Be, Do, and Have More. And again, I don't push my books, but if you want one, you can get it at Presley Swagerty. There's my name at the bottom of the screen. Put a .com at the end of that, and you got it. But anyway, man, it's good to be with you guys this morning. I'm excited to be here. I have fun every morning. This morning, if you just joined us, TikTok sticks a big old warning on my screen and says, you're using unoriginal material. And I'm reading my own notes, the ones I wrote, and I'm going, how can I be using unoriginal material when I'm reading my own notes? I don't know. Crazy. Anyway, guys, I am Presley Swagerty. Grew up in the ghettos, taught school for 16 years, loved it, did it with a passion. I sponsored the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, felt like I helped some kids. But if you know any public educators, you know I didn't make any money. Uh, Finally decided I had to do something different, made a decision, started growing as a person. And guys, I'll tell you right now, if you'll make a decision, things will just start changing. I don't understand it. I mean, everything comes from the Lord. I get that. But if you make a decision, I mean, a true decision, I believe great and mighty forces come to your aid, because I made that decision that I got to change my life. I mean, I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I literally made a decision. And from there, my mind told me go talk to cousin Manny, because Manny's successful. I got a huge extended family, but Manny really made something out of himself, so I went and talked to Manny. That's where I learned if you want more, you got to become more. So I started growing as a person. And then next thing I know, a few weeks after I started growing as a person, Coach Mayo brings me a network marketing business, which I never thought I'd even look at, had no interest. But it was Coach Mayo, who I loved and adored. He was my high school coach. So I took a look. I decided to give it a shot. My business exploded. I became the number one earner in the company. And for 21 years, I've remained the number one earner in the company. And it's been the game changer in my life. That was the defining moment of my life. But it started with a decision and started growing as a person. And then Coach came into my life. I just think things happen if you'll really commit to changing your life. I think things just start happening. I do believe great and mighty forces come to your aid, which again is the good Lord. I get it. But I'm telling you guys, come on. Make a decision. If you're wanting to level up, and you may be in the middle, you may be, a nice, good little old middle class life going, but you're wanting to go bigger. Come on, let's go. Or you may be at the top, kind of like I am. Do you realize I've made millions of dollars in my life, but you know what? I'm trying to level up. I'm still trying to level up. I mean, I don't think success is a destination. I believe it's a journey. So come on, baby. And I see where some of you guys keep asking about the network marketing business. I don't pitch that on my live. So direct message me and say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? And I'm happy to address that offline. Fair enough. I'm happy to help you, but I just don't. I never wanted my lives to be where I was pitching something. So I don't talk about it on here. I don't think I've ever mentioned my company in a year and a half. So I just don't do it. But anyway, so we got that going. Then we bought a bunch of businesses. Last week, I got in the franchise business. I own a Nobility franchise. It's a tea shop with boba and energy drinks and protein drinks. And we got fraps and matchas and all that stuff. If you're in the Forney, Texas area, come see us. We sit in front of Kohl's and Kroger. They're in Forney. So I'm telling you, come on, if you're in that area, come see us. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go up there and spend a couple of hours today. So if you're out and about and you're in that area, come see me. But anyway, I started businesses. Then about 2 years ago, we started our podcast channel. If you haven't checked that out, do it. Residual Earners. We're on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. About a year and a half ago, we started doing our lives. I do these every morning. Jump on here with me. I love being on here. I'll try to give you some nuggets every day. And then we started our success school about 7 or 8 months ago. It has exploded. We got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in there, and they're all winners. If you're wanting to change your life, jump in our success school and see what happens. It's called Residual Earners University. Come on. Join us. Go to joinreu.com and just try us out. Guys, you're not locked into anything. There's no contracts. You can leave as quick as you come in if that's what you want to do. Come on, join us. Run with winners. I'm telling you, network with business people, get mentored, start changing your life. I'm telling you, if you'll start running with the winners in our school, it changes you. I'm telling you, because you show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. If you're running with winners, baby, you're going to be a winner. And I'm telling you, there's nothing but winners in our school. Well, all right, guys, it's almost 9 o'clock. I've been going almost 2 hours. I got to get out of here. I got a lot of stuff to do today, but it's been a pleasure to be with you. I love you. God bless you. Again, if you haven't joined our school, do it. I'll be in it today, so talk to me. Direct message me in the school. I'm happy to get in there and visit with you. I'll do a phone call with you. I'll mentor you. I'll do whatever I can to help you. So join reu.com and let's do it. Well, all right, guys, God bless you. We will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow morning.